throttle cut.
That's awesome. That's great, man.
How you doing?
Doing good. Brian Barnes.
Frank?
Frank, nice to meet you.
Paul, nice to meet you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, did you get a chance to see it?
I did. I went to the weapons school. I went to the weapons school, flew A-10s for 28 years.
Is that right?
Yeah, and I got a bunch of buddies who transitioned to the F-15 eventually.
Well, awesome. I just bought an A-10.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm not, I'm pretty cautious, so I do a lot of simulator time before I take it up because
I was going to say.
you don't want to put it in the ground on day one.
I was going to say you get a lot invested in that. I'm amazed at the little engine.
It's unbelievable the power that this thing puts out.
What are the actual little engines? What are they?
Well, it's I'm actually in between battery changes here because I'm low on fuel here, but if you look inside the exhaust nozzle, you can see a ducted fan.
Yeah, that's it, huh?
Yeah. So on my A-10, as you know, you got those two big babies sitting back. So I've got two ducted fan engines there, and that thing is powerful. I mean, it'll do 125 miles an hour. So you really got to come out here when there's nobody out here. You nail someone in the head.
A buddy of mine does this. He just made a P-38, and it's like, I don't know what scale it is, but it's, if you lay down, it's as long as you are. It's big. And he flies that thing, and he takes the little ones out. Every once in a while, going out flying, and I'm like, I cannot. He's so much better than me. I mean, it's just such a different skill.
Yeah,
it messed me up. I'm like, I can't do this very well. It's really weird.
Well, before I even thought about taking this up, I put probably a solid 50 hours on a simulator.
Did you?
And the simulators are so good today that it's almost as good as being there. You can input all kinds of variables. You can input wind velocity, wind direction, all kinds of stuff. So you can really simulate what it's really like.
Yeah.
So
wow, that's great. That's beautiful. It's funny, I went over, I'm like, what is that noise?
Where were you standing?
We were down there. My wife and I were down there.
Oh, okay.
But I was over there when I first saw it, and I'm like, oh, it's just, and at first in my mind, just like...
135, so we may have even refueled you one day.
What unit?
2 units, 42nd Air Refueling Squadron out of Loring, Maine.
Okay, probably.
And the 157th out of Pease here in Portsmouth.
For sure, because I flew with Westfield Barnes, and then I retired the wing commander down in Connecticut.
At Bradley?
Field.
Bradley, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. We refueled with you guys all the times up in Yankee. Yankee was primarily, I can't remember the AR for track members, but we used to come up here all the time and use you guys. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we got. Everybody's really critical on this, like battery position. You get it off like a 1/4 inch, or you get it tail heavy, and she's like waffling.
This is my wife.
Hi. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Doing a little flying this morning.
You said you just got an A-10.
Oh, you did? Neat.
Yeah, I'm still training. I actually I put this into the weeds here about 3 weeks ago.
Did you?
There's different deflection rates on your elevators and your ailerons, and as I was throttling up, my index finger accidentally activated a high rate switch. So my brain is thinking you're on low elevator, and so over rotated, and we got into trouble. I crashed it over there, but I was able to piece it back together. So let me do a range check. You guys want to watch? The engine. I noticed my engine doesn't sound quite right, but it seemed to fly great, so we'll see what happens. It's really a function of my eyesight.
Really?
I mean, obviously, if I lose visual,
How fast can you?
about 100.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I usually don't fly it at high throttle because
Oh, wow.
I'm at the 2-minute mark. 3 minutes is bingo fuel.
Is that right? Boy, it doesn't fly good.
No, I mean that
Is that
engine.
what it's telling you? You're inside a minute?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring her in.
Yeah. Look at the tail. Look at the little point that makes it go. The engine. Show her the engine.
It's
Throttle cut.
I mean, obviously a real F-15's got 2, but for simplicity, there's just a single ducted fan.
Pushes that around. That great?
Yeah. I mean, feel it. It's only maybe 2.5 pounds.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Feel like I told him, well, I saw the weapons school markings. I'm like, hey. That's cool. Hey, it was nice to meet you.
All right, you
Good
too.
luck.
Thanks for
Really
the
good.
demo.
Good luck to you.
Thank
Nice
you,
meeting
sir.
you. You bet. You too.